Good morning, YouTube. So today is 24th of April, and I've already taken a trade. I was going to try Insta trade, so I've taken a CE of 18,850 at 16,660, and this is the place where I exited 16,630. So because 644 was my SL and it went till 630. So 30 points in the index was my loss, near 300 rupees. But I'm still a bit bullish. In case it goes over again, it goes above 644, I'll again try a C. And just the randomness of the trade, because these two were trending resistance line. Nifty opened way above here. Nifty opened somewhere 17,707, 708, and then profit booking came. So this line here, 614, this was a kind of a support in the pre-market. So, and this was my stop loss. Since this was my stop loss, I had to exit on this candle 630 because it closed very low, and I'm planning to again enter into a trade of 17,800. So I have given a limit price there of 19 rupees. So in case Nifty makes two small red candles or stays here for some time, then I'll definitely get the limit price. So this is the situation now. Above 644, so this would be my stop loss, 625. So 20 points stop loss. Yeah. So let me enter again and see what happens. Just any trade can be the results of trade in support and resistance are variable, so random outcome can come. So just preparing for it, and let's see what happens. So I have again entered but at a CE of 17,800. I just increased my limit price. So I have entered at 645, and this is my stop loss here, 614. So 30 points again in the index, and I have already accepted a loss of 30 points in the index. So now by risking 30 points in the index, I'll try to gain a reward of minimum 1:4. So which will or 1:3. So 734, 740, 45, 100. So yes, I am looking for a little bit bigger move than the previous days. But just a 30 point risk, and I'll try to take a reward of 1:4 or at least 1:3. So that way, the loss that I had would be covered up. So the pattern of Nifty is downtrend, and these are all the resistance lines, these green lines here. So it can, if it takes support from this line, so this line is of no use now. So this was a resistance line, and now if Nifty takes support from here, it can. So it's no point of setting a stop loss there, and that is the only reason I should have waited for 10 more minutes, and I would have got Nifty in my range. 25 and 15 would be my stop loss, so 10 points difference. But anyways, I was a bit anxious since I booked the loss of 300 rupees in my previous trade, where the only reason was my brain is telling me that try out insta trade. I was trying out insta trade, how that works, but actually I was fearful of missing out the move. So before the market opened, I set a limit order, and which got activated here. But I should have waited and see the downfall of Nifty, and then I would have entered somewhere here, anywhere here. So, but now this is a setup, and even though the variables are fixed, but the random can be outcome. The outcome can be random. So that's it. Let's see what happens, and in case it breaks today's high, then I'm going to trail my stop losses. So let's see. Or if it hits my stop loss, I'll exit, and then I'll only enter once it breaks this line 780, 735. Then only I'll enter in a PE trade. So that's it. Let's see what happens. So it's been more than 2 hours 30 minutes that Nifty has been consolidating in this range, this from 640 below 650 till 610, and the first trade I have booked a loss of 30 points in the index, and in this trade, even if Nifty comes to my buying point here, 646 or something, I would still be in a loss because of the time decay that I have to pay, the time decay of 2.5 hours. So one thing I noticed in a bigger time frame is that this was the trending resistance, this green line here. This was the trending resistance, and if I go in a 45 minutes time frame, on the first candle, Nifty took support from this trending resistance or this trend line. On the second 45-minute candle also, and the third 45-minute candle, it made a hammer, and above the trending resistance, which is now acting as a trending support. So 45-minute candle, this trend line has been acting as a support, and in this candle it broke the trend line, and it again went up. So Nifty might take support, but the thing is too much of consolidation in this range. But this will be my target for a 1:3 trade, 733, 734. So in case Nifty breaks 644, I'll trail my stop loss. But the thing is, option chain is very confusing. There are a lot of call writers, lots and lots of call writers who doesn't want Nifty to go up, and there are also put writers, and the results have come out, and they are not bad as such, but still Nifty cannot sustain an up move, has not been able to sustain an up move. And the thing is that after this 2.5 hours of consolidation, like almost 3 hours of consolidation, like I'm losing my patience level. I'm feeling like I will exit at cost to cost, because I've been holding on to this trade for a very long time, almost 2 hours 45 minutes, and this candle here made me very anxious, because it was going to hit my stop loss. It was a red candle, it formed a red, and then again it closed up, but I'm still unable to express my or handle my emotion, not express but handle my emotions. And the thing that I did was, my stop loss was at 614. I immediately shifted to 610, and then again I thought, okay, once it closed in green, then again I shifted back to 614. So I'm still very much fearful, and I'm telling myself that I don't have any control in the market, and any outcome is possible. Outcomes are random, so it may go up, it may go down. I don't know, but I'll stick with my stop loss and my risk to reward ratio. So let's see what happens. So this is the situation now in Nifty. After a consolidation of almost 3 hours, it broke this range and is trying to go up. So this is my first target at 17,688. This red line here is my first target. Then this is my second target, 711, and this is my third target, 734. And in case Nifty spend some time here at 734, 33, 32, 36, then it will move above 17. It will come into this range here. So what I'll do is, I'll try to trail my stop loss. My stop loss was here, 30 points below my buying price. Now my stop loss will be at my buying price once it goes over this point, and then like I'll try trailing my stop loss up, and as of now this is a pattern. I don't think in the daily chart Nifty will maybe it will form a doji, but it will close in green. So chances are very high that it will come to 17,712 or 13. So because all the previous days, 4-5 days, it has been going in red candle. So this is what I was anticipating. This was the trending resistance here. Today it came down, took support on the first 45-minute candle, second 45-minute candle, third 45-minute candle, fourth 45-minute candle. So now it is trying to go up, and in case it goes above this line, I will trail my SL here and wait for the up move. Whereas this could be a major 755 could be a major resistance, and Nifty can revert down from 755. So let's see what happens. And yes, in the daily time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, like the last whole week, Nifty has been making bearish candles. So today, hopefully, it can, even if it makes a doji, I feel that it will make a green doji, bearish doji. So this is it, and yeah, I'll try to trail my stop loss here and then here. 684. So 685. If I trail my stop loss here, 688, then I'll have 50 points, 40 points above the 1:1 trade. So let me do it first. And I'm still very much giving in to my emotions, and like I can feel now that my anxiety is building up, or my I'm being fearful of missing out the opportunity. But I'm telling myself that anything can happen, every moment is unique, and in fact it is a random distribution of wins and losses, and the most important thing is that I have no control over it. So let's see what happens. And when I this is the current situation now, and Nifty has been again went into consolidation, and I have trailed my stop loss to 688, which is above the pivot of hourly time frame. But until and unless this consolidation range gets broken, and actually 1 hour is left, so less than 1 hour, and if this consolidation range breaks, then only we can see a upside target, or maybe we can see a downside target. But till now, on the daily time frame also, Nifty has formed a green doji. So this is the daily time frame, and Nifty has formed a green doji. So this is what I was anticipating in the 45 minutes time frame. 3 candles was unable to like 3 45 minutes candle took support from this trending support, and then it went up. But this 45-minute candle, it consolidated in this part. So here Nifty has been consolidating till now. So let me see what happens, and I'm not planning on exiting my position until and unless my stop loss gets hit, or this consolidation, if it would have been here, I would have been much happier, but it doesn't matter. So I have no control over the market, and the market is going to do what it is supposed to do. So that's it. Let's see what happens. And yeah, my brain is telling me to look at my P&L, but I'm not doing so, because I'll try to stick with the process of trading and not the result, because in the coming 6 months I'll try to develop some skills so that I can earn considerable consistent income and sustain my life from it. So for that I need to think in terms of probability, and anything can happen. It might go up, it might fall down, so anything can happen. And this is till now this is my stop loss, which could also be the swing here, 697. But let me see what happens. If it breaks on the upside, then it will be a good trade, and I'll be sitting on the winning trade and not sitting on a losing trade. So let's see my trade. I've exited at this point, 747. In this red doji I've exited. So 645 was my entry price, and 747 was my exit price. So I captured almost 100 points in the index, but I entered too soon, because this consolidation of 2.5-3 hours, this made me pay a price of time decay of 300 rupees. And if I would have entered here, then I would have earned a lot of profit. But anyways, so my stop loss was at 13,614. So this was my stop loss. Then I trailed it to 644, and then I kept trailing my stop loss. So the process of this trade was good. The closing above 17,718 711 is actually a good sign. So these are my entry and exit, and I'll remove this trend line from here. This was a trending resistance. So I will remove this trending resistance because today Nifty took support from here. Now Nifty is at 750. So anyways, 3 points. I bear a loss of 3 points. Doesn't matter. And today this trade is my 18th trade in this 5-mile run. I have started with a capital of 5,000 rupees. And now I am at a capital of 4,600, because today I have booked a loss of 200 something to 300 rupees, and I made a profit of around 1,000 rupees. So 700 rupees for today, 600 something rupees for today, and my initial capital of 5,000 rupees is has not been is almost intact. with even if after today's closing I have 4,600 rupees, so that means 400 rupees have been lost in 20 trades, uh, 18 trades. So I'm waiting for my 25th trade to finish, and then I'll start over again, taking a break, a few days. So the reason Nifty consolidated here so much, otherwise it would have surely hit my second target here. So anyways, this is not my my win. It's just that I was able to be on a winning trade, and it has got nothing to do with me personally. It doesn't prove me that I am a better trader, and my losses also doesn't prove that I am a bad trader. So, but today I was feeling, when Nifty was rallying from this point, I was feeling anxious, and in this candle, exactly at this candle, when I looked into my PNL, my heart started racing. So I need to cool myself like 100% from this state, because if I am this much emotional driven, then I could not be a big trader. So I have to keep my emotions in control, and that's